Wammo here. I'm standing in the Lone Wolf Blues Harmonica Pedal Factory in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. I'm going to be talking about a lot of harmonica pedals. This place makes pedals specifically for harp. One thing we're going to be talking about for sure today is the Terminator. The Terminator is a FET buffer and splitter. This is going to be our first test with the Terminator. This is a turbo slide in A and an A static crystal mic. This is an oldie with the old big crystal element given to me by Ernie Locke of Sin City Disciples and Tenderloin and what is it, Wounded Turkey. Hey Ernie. Okay, this is playing straight through the Terminator into the PA. And I'm going to turn at one point to take the acoustic sound of the harp away from this microphone that I'm playing through. All right. Okay, this is going straight into the PA without the Terminator. I'll do the same thing. I'll turn so that the acoustic sound of the harp doesn't come through the mic at one point. God, it didn't even sound like the mic was on. What a difference, a giant difference. I can't wait to hear what this sounds like. What we're going to do right now is we're going to show the splitting capabilities of the Terminator. It splits the signal without losing any impedance. That means you can go straight to two different amps with different effects going to different amps. You can go straight into the board, straight into a DI box to put you straight through the PA at a live gig. It really opens up a lot of possibilities for variance in effects and variance in tone. So going through two amps, the amps are identical. It's splitting the signal, and one's going through a Lone Wolf harp reverb and a Lone Wolf harp V2 delay, and the other's just going through a whammy pedal, just detuned a little bit. And it sounds like something like this. So we're splitting the signal once again with the Terminator, and one side we're going through the Lone Wolf harp octave pedal, which is a monster pedal. I really like the way this pedal sounds. And on the other side I'm just throwing a little analog delay. I'm going to kick the analog on in the middle so you hear the difference. So splitting the signal, two identical amps, and it goes a little something like this. Sounds with it, and the harp octave just really just creates this incredible growl. It's a kind of a mid-range distortion boost almost. Okay, this is the CR element, controlled reluctance element, 1950 controlled reluctance element, high Z, Shure, with the astatic shell set up and painted by the mighty Johnny Rooster out of Pittsburgh with a turbo harp. You can mix and match your covers with turbos. This is my A flat. So we're playing cross harp in E flat, nice low harp, going straight through the PA, no Terminator. Okay, this is same thing, same mic, same harp, going through the Terminator into the PA. It's actually a really big difference between even with the control reluctance mic, huge difference just going straight through a PA with the Terminator. I'm standing here with Randy Landry, the genius behind Lone Wolf Blues. How long have you been making pedals, man?
We've been making pedals for 8 years. I've been fooling with amplifiers for 10 on the side, but never got serious about amplifiers until just now. But we got 9 different pedals out, and we're coming out with 2 more this year.
Cool. The one that we really featured today was the Terminator, which is a FET buffer and splitter.
The primary function of the pedal is twofold. One, to provide the optimum termination for a crystal or CMCR element microphone. It will make your signal hotter going into the amp, and it'll bring out the bass and lower mids. It'll make it a lot fuller. The secondary function of it is that it has 2 outputs, 2 high impedance isolated outputs, and you can split off and go into 2 amps or amp and a PA, and that leaves you a lot of room for creativity.
Also, when you bypass a pedal, it keeps your signal the same, right?
If you happen to have 1 or more pedals in your chain and you decide you want to bypass and play without the effects, what'll happen is that you will be terminating straight into the amplifier. And amplifiers, typical guitar amplifier, 68K input impedance, some 100, and pretty much all pedals are FET buffered. So when you put those pedals in bypass, you're going to lose a little level, you're going to lose a little tone, a little fatness, and the Terminator, with the Terminator in line, you will always maintain your optimum impedance for your microphones. And
I know, like, some of y'all have experienced this in the past, where you're rocking a solo through a delay pedal, and when you kick off, it just doesn't seem as hot anymore. Your tone, you started your tone, and then you pop your pedal on, and then it really starts to heat up, and you're really rocking it, and then you kick the pedal off, and it's like, it's not there. So basically, the Terminator takes that away.
Yes, it does. It'll really provide a fatter tone and a little bit more level, and it's something that you have. It's always on, and it's good insurance to have, and it makes everything a little bit better. Another tool in the tool bag.
Woo!